everyone, welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, be sure to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell down below so that you'll never miss another upload. And I am trying so hard by the end of the year to get to 10,000 subscribers. So if you're interested in topics about hair care, heat training, straight natural hair, anything like that, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me to get to 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So in today's video, I did want to talk a little bit about how straight naturals grow more hair and retain length in comparison to curly naturals, just based on my experience. And I know a lot of other women who are straight hair naturals and their experiences. So let's go ahead and get right into the video. So less manipulation, I feel like that is a big factor in how I'm able to retain my length, as well as I know other straight naturals retain their length, because we're not constantly going in and over manipulating our hair. I feel like when you're a curly natural, you're doing so many things to your hair, whether it's a wash and go, whether it's a twist out, whether it is styling your hair on super wet hair, which is a no-no to me. I don't ever style my hair on super wet hair. That's when your hair is the most fragile, the most prone to breakage and snapping off. So that's always been a no to me. I always at least make sure that my hair is blown out before I go into style. For me as a straight natural, once my hair is styled, that's pretty much how it is. I don't do too much to it. Now I do go in and detangle my hair every night. I'll just detangle it. I'll either wrap it depending on if it's straight, or throw some flexi rods in my hair if it's curly, and then put a bonnet on. I'm not like re-washing it, re-wetting it, retwisting it, putting a bunch of products in it, trying to maintain a style. I feel like, you know, the over manipulation and all of those things cause so much stress on the hair. I remember when I was first starting out, I did my big chop. I was so confused. I was trying to do all of the curly girl hairstyles, the wash and goes, the twist outs, and it was just too much. I felt like I was manipulating into my hair so much. And then one of the worst things about those styles, the wash and goes and things like that, is that leads to so many single strand knots. So I remember doing my first wash and go. That was like the first and only time I did a wash and go, and I felt like my hair was knotting up so bad, like especially when I went to try to go in and fix the wash and go and kind of detangle it a little bit and refresh it. I felt like so many single strand knots forming. I'm like, I can't do this. Like, the single strand knots will just completely mess up your hair. You got to cut those things off, and it's just, yeah, you cannot retain a bunch of length if you have single strand knots. So yeah, that is something that you don't have to worry about when you're straight hair natural. And I feel like that's another reason why we are able to retain our length so well, is because we don't have to worry about those knots in our hair. So you know, when you're getting less single strand knots, all of those things, as a straight natural, it leads to less breakage. I feel like all of the curly girl styles, the twist outs, the wash and goes, all of those things, if you're not careful, they can lead to a lot of breakage, especially if you're constantly doing, you know, a lot of naturals will do the high puffs and the tight buns. So all of those tight styles aren't good for your edges, for one, and the tight styles also can cause a lot of breakage and damage if you're not careful. If you're doing the same high buns, they can lead to breakage in certain areas. Maybe your crown might break off a bit and all those things. So I feel like being a straight natural, I don't have breakage. The crown of my hair is pretty much the same length throughout. I don't have layers, I don't have breakage, I'm not constantly pulling my hair up, I'm not doing the same styles over and over, I'm not, you know, doing things that cause that breakage. So I feel like that's another reason why me as a straight natural, I have been able to retain and, you know, have so much length. So another thing I would have to say, I feel like my hair just never did well air drying, ever. I remember being relaxed and air drying. My hair would just get so dry and hard and just feel like it was lacking moisture, even if I put moisturizer in my hair. So air drying isn't something that I feel like works for me. But I will say my hair does so much better in retaining moisture when I blow dry my hair, like when I put my heat protectants and my leave-in conditioners with the thermal protection. When I go in and do that and blow dry my hair retains so much moisture. Like I rarely have to go in and, you know, re-moisturize and rehydrate my hair throughout the week. If I were to air dry my hair, you know, doing all the natural curly styles and the twist outs and things like that, I feel like when I was trying to do those styles before I became a straight natural, I had to go in throughout the week to re-moisturize my hair. My hair would just never stay moisturized. Now that I'm a straight natural, I don't have to worry about that because I feel like just blow drying my hair and doing all of those things that I mentioned helps so much in retaining moisture in my hair. And the last thing I wanted to mention is that being a straight hair natural, it's so much easier to detangle my hair. My hair is already stretched out. I just take a wide tooth comb and just comb my hair. I don't have to fight with tangles. I don't have to fight with the comb getting through my hair, getting stuck in my hair, none of that stuff. Once it's detangled, it's detangled. I don't have to worry about going back in throughout the week and my hair getting knotted up from a wash and go, from a twist out, whatever. It just stays how it's supposed to stay. I can rake through it with my fingers. Nothing is getting caught in there. So you took the time out, did your wash day routine, and you don't even have to like necessarily always put a flat iron in your hair. Just blow drying your hair. You know, being a straight hair natural, you can just blow dry your hair. You don't have to necessarily go in with a flat iron. Just blow drying it. I like, you know, being able to see my length and wear my hair down on a regular basis, and you know, I don't have to deal with that shrinkage. It's just a really, really good choice if you want to really retain your length, especially if you're like, you know, have more of a coily, kinkier type hair texture. I would say that being a straight natural really will help with that length retention. So that is pretty much it for today's video. I feel like those are just a few things that I know of that have helped me as well as other straight naturals retain length and continue to grow hair. If you liked the video, give the video a thumbs up. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.